Morning, South Florida. Morning Sealed meteorologist Julie Durda. Get ready for the heat and the humidity. We've got temperatures in the 90s, but feels like temperatures will be well into the triple digits. This is because we are expecting the heat indices in the triple digits for much of the afternoon. Once we peak that heating of the day, it will help fuel for those afternoon sea breeze storms. And I think some of the storms today will push slightly closer to inland spots of Broward and Miami-Dade. This morning we have a few showers rolling in off the breeze, but nothing widespread. The widespread precipitation is across much of the south, and that's all associated with some severe weather. So for us, here's our forecast. Inland storms possible, but again, headed more towards the metro coastal areas. Wouldn't be surprised if Weston, Sunrise, parts of Doral possibly saw some storms today, even Pembroke Pines and Miramar. The hot and humid conditions stay with us tomorrow, another round of afternoon storms before a stormy weather pattern starts to take place for the weekend. We have a cold front headed down the state. It's not going to make its way into our area, but it's going to be combining with some tropical moisture moving in from the Atlantic. Headed to the beach or doing any boating, we have a low risk of rip currents for you beachgoers, boaters. The bays will be at a light chop, so it will be a great day to head to the beach or do some boating. Rain chances increase this weekend. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. Weston, Miramar, Sunrise, Sawgrass Expressway, Pembroke Pines, and in towards Doral. But overall, it's all about our temperatures, the warmth, the humidity, helping to fuel for the storms. We've got temperatures in the lower 80s. Well, we have the mid 80s right now in Pembroke Pines. Winds out of the east-southeast, advecting that warm, humid air mass with dew points well into the 70s. So our feels like temperatures upper 80s and low 90s. So as for showers, I did have a few showers that was trying to hold together by Deerfield Beach, but that has pushed well to the north. And now we are dry. There's a few sprinkles right by Isla Morada and in towards Key Largo. That's about it. Widespread precipitation not expected for us, but expected again for our friends in the south, from Texas all the way towards the Gulf. We are noticing the shower and thunderstorm activity continuing to provide for severe weather for them. From Texas all the way to Georgia and even as far north as Kansas, severe weather. For us, we have this moisture content starting to increase in our forecast, and that's why once we have the peak heating of the day, we'll see those showers. Showers again inland Broward and Miami-Dade could get a little closer to like 75 in the Sawgrass as we go into the evening hours. Then tomorrow, guess what? We do it all over again. We'll wake up to plenty of sunshine, and then those afternoon sea breeze storms will be in place. Big changes don't come to our forecast until the weekend. A front rolls in to the north of us. We trap some tropical moisture moving in from the Atlantic, and that's why our rain chances go up to about 60%, maybe even higher as we go into early next week. June 1st is Sunday.
All right, let's get another check on your morning commute. Broward County commuters. Oh, no, it didn't save. I'll just tell you about it. Broward County commuters, there is a crash in the northbound lanes, I-95 at Davie Boulevard. So be mindful of that area. It's a little stretch. You don't need to take a detour. It's in the orange right now, but get an I-95 northbound lanes at Davie Boulevard. Now we can go to Miami-Dade County, where we are looking at our causeways here. We saw a crash just south of the MacArthur Causeway earlier this morning. That has since cleared. But right now, the Julia Tuttle and the MacArthur Causeways are looking good. Let's take a look at our 595 drive times. Eastbound I-75 to US 1 will take you 12 minutes. University Drive to US 1 will take you 6 minutes. Buckle up.
See what is happening outside. It is hot though, Julie.
Yes, indeed. Alexis, Alex, South Florida. Good morning. It is another warm one, warm and humid. Winds moving in from the east-southeast. You can see a little cloudy skies from our Hollywood Beach cam, but a lot of sunshine expected near the metro coastal areas to start off the morning, and that's already warming us up, even though the sun is just starting to move over the horizon. And right now we have 82 in Miami. 75 is our average, so we are nowhere near that. So let's factor in the relative humidity to the air temperature. We're feeling like the upper 80s and low 90s. It is a very warm start with very dry conditions compared to yesterday. Yesterday at this time we had some downpours over much of Miami-Dade and inland Broward County. Not the case this morning, but it will be the case this afternoon. We are expecting some sea breeze inland storms. I think much in the way of the precipitation will stay well to the west of the metro area, but we could see some of these showers clipping like the Sawgrass Expressway, Sunrise, Doral in towards Weston, Miramar, and Pembroke Pines, maybe even US 27 and 75. But overall, the rest of the metro coastal area is definitely dry, but warm. Highs in the lower 90s. We're not talking records, but we do have feels like temperatures in the triple digits. More on all this coming up.
All right, let's look at your traffic, Fort Lauderdale commuters. This is what I wanted to show you about 15 minutes ago, but good news is that it's cleared. You're back in the green. There was a crash here, I-95 northbound at Davie Boulevard. There is still a left lane blocked, but you can see it's not really impeding traffic, although Northbound speeds look just fine. Let's check in on how fast you could be going. 65 miles an hour, no need to detour. Just be mindful that there is a crashed car on the scene there, possibly first responders even. Let's go down to our causeways. Eastbound and westbound on 195 and 395 are looking good. So whichever way you want to go to or from Miami Beach to the city of Miami should be clear. Nothing slowing you down there. Let's take a look at some drive times for our 595 commuters. This is going to impact eastbound traffic. I-75 to US 1 will take you 12 minutes. University Drive to US 1 will take you 6. Don't forget to buckle up.